I've been asked many times why do I fly these weird looking things without tails? Now I have been flying since 1949. I used to use escapement, so I know what performance is. The advantage in a Scimitar is, first of all, no stall. Will not stall, so that we get the wide speed range. We can go, I don't know how fast I can go, but we never get any Dutch roll with too much power. Wide speed range, it's very directional. It stays in any mode you put it in. You want to do a turn, nick a little aileron and fly. And it'll do 360s all day long. It'll loop by itself if you ask it to. It's so stable. Again, my 2-year-old granddaughter can hold a transmitter while I go get a cup of coffee. Anybody can fly it. It works well. It does a great job. And well, when you see the flying tape, you'll see evidence. So.
Here we are, back again, Marty and Matt with another Bill Evans plane. This is Matthew's Wise Guy. This came out in
1996 RCM.
And this is your second one.
This is my second one. My first one had a K&B 48 in it.
And it ran well, yep.
Really good power for it, actually. I unfortunately I didn't have a 48 ready to go in this one, so I put a OS 46 AX, which is still pretty good power.
No, it's yeah.
So an OS 46, if you can't get a 48 or whatever, a 46. This is another one that goes from 40 size to a 60 size. It does.
And my original one, I had a Twister 60 in it. That one actually
Twister 60.
Twister 60, and I actually crashed that one. Yours wasn't crashed.
No,
it was retired.
Yeah.
And it was the exact same color scheme as this one to the T.
Yeah,
In fact, that was your original canopy.
It's got my custom Monaco Wise Guy decals on the bottom, which I had on my first one. Everything on this is the same except for the rudder and the engine. This is one that wasn't supposed to have a rudder on it. My brother made the functional rudder on it. It worked pretty good.
Yeah.
You got plenty of room in there to run your linkage back there. It's still knife edges. It hammers a lot better. You could do that, the hammer, the stall turns before, but you had to use engine torque. But the rudder is, if I was to build another one, I'd probably put the rudder on it. It's the 54-inch span.
And it's constant cord.
No, I don't think it has any dihedral in it. I think it might have maybe a ½ inch each tip or something like that.
I think it's virtually flat, really. But what would you rate this in your Scimitar squadron of planes?
This is probably one of my favorite ones that I have. It's you can take it inverted, do inverted laps in a circle, just leave it there to just stay in that same track. Anything you do with this plane, it's right on it, tracks on rails.
He originally, I think the fuselage, and this came out after the Polestar, which I think the Polestar, we've never had one. Maybe that's something we need to look into, but this was kind of role modeled after that, only it was a constant cord wing. It came out after that.
Yeah, it's a Polestar fuselage with the nose in an angle. The Polestar has a built-up cowl around and it kind of tapers down. This is the same, pretty much the same fuselage as the Polestar. It's got quarter-inch sides, ½ inch tri-stock. Gets rounded pretty good.
Yeah, like the Polestar, it was almost completely round, but yeah. Dave Brown wheels. And I encourage everybody to try and throw some local businesses like that some business. The Shaws is a really, really nice family. We've met them, was over at their facility. They make this stuff right there at their house, really, and they do a nice job, and they're really nice people.
Back to, that's not the stock exhaust on the 46. That's off of a
That was off a JBA 56.
JBA 56, which I don't know if it runs any better with that pipe than a stock pipe, but it looks better on there than a stock pipe.
I don't know, we never really did any RPM checks with it, but yeah, we took the original power box off and threw that on it and just see how it went. We never really did tack it or...
The weight's around 5 pounds.
Yeah, I think so. I weighed in at like 5.5 pounds. It might be lighter. I don't know. I'd have to weigh it.
On some of these that he did the landing gear different. Instead of having the wheels out the opposite direction, he put them in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was to help it from tipping. which I think helps. But you can do it either way. You can have the wheels in or out on the main gear there. Takes off relatively short distance.
And you know, you hear people oftentimes say it tracks like it's on rails. This thing really does. I think all of them do. This thing is, it's pretty spot on with the constant chord wing. I think it's a little, you can fly it a little slower. But yeah, it's a great airplane. And again, this is available through Outer Zone or Aerofred, I believe, has this one.
Yeah, and Eureka has everything for this.
Yeah, you can buy short kits, or
They make this plane all the way up to a 3000 size.
that's something we didn't really talk about. Eureka has a lot of these available in short kits or foam cores, or I think they even have some full kits.
Yeah, some, yeah. Like the Sierra trainer that you had on there, that they just have the cores for it. They don't have the kit. They just have the cores. Reasonably priced for the stuff that they have to go through to do it. A lot of them come with bubble canopy and wing cores or fuselage sides. It's not the whole. It's not the whole thing, but.
I think, what's a set of cores cost from Eureka? They're like $40, something like that.
Yeah, it ranges. Like the 3000 size Wise guy is $40-50 for the cores.
Then again, if you cut your own, you can go out to Lowe's and pick up a sheet of green foam,
Insulation foam, yeah.
insulation foam, cut them down to what size you need. I figured out the cost of them one time. It was around $5 to do a wing if you cut your own.
And what Bill Evans did was the wings, pretty much all of them, he had the classes of wings.
Mm-hmm.
This wing here is the same that's on the Zippity Doo and the Advantage. It's just a shorter.
Yeah, he changed the wingspan.
The half, yeah. But it's still constant chord. You can use the same templates on this that you do on the Zippity Doo or whatever.
Or the Advantage, yeah.
Your Tracer, the 540 has the same wing as the Tracer.
Well, the Sierra is the same wing as the Tracer. It's just stretched. Yeah, he did different things with using the same templates.
So if you have a Wise guy and you're looking to build a Zippity Doo, just don't make new templates. Use those same ones and just stretch it out a little bit.
Yep, that's all. Well, anything else?
As you know, the Saracens were the infidels who fought the Crusaders in the Holy War. And the power of the Saracen was his sword, called the scimitar.